Hey, what's going on, my friend? Justin Temple here.
Jason Temple here.
And we're going to do a quick video about the I Am Transformation Review Core Commitment number 2. And this is one of the most important core commitments that you could ever do in your network marketing, affiliate marketing, or home-based business so that you can generate more traffic, leads, and signups potentially for any system that you want to and build a massive downline. And so this is one of the most core important principles that you could ever do. So what is that principle that people need to follow every day in their business and also teach their team so that your team duplicates and you all have success together, Dad? What is that core commitment?
Actually, that first core commitment is being a product of the product. We're going to tell you all about why it's very important to be a product of the product. Whatever company you're doing, I don't care what company you're in. We're going to go into all that right after we get into a little bit about us, where we came from, how long, a little bit about our story here, just real quick for you. And then we're going to tell you all about why you want to be a product of the product and follow that second core commitment when it comes to the I Am transformation system. Right. So just a little bit about us. First, I'll start, Justin. A little bit about me. I've been in network marketing for probably, about 20 years, and just real serious for about the past 7-8 years or so. And it's been, it's been a little rocky road at the beginning for me, just like it has been for a lot of people out there. So I feel a lot of people on that. I feel right there with a lot of people. But you really, really need to realize that this is the day and age that anything is possible. If you think about it, I really rather live today than I would have rather lived, or that I would rather have lived maybe 100 years ago or so. There's just so much opportunity out there. And if you want to make money from home, the opportunity really is online now, and the opportunity to really change your life is online now. But a little bit about me. I actually deal with a little bit of a brain injury. I was hurt real bad down in Mexico about almost 4 years ago now, and I deal with a lot of dizziness. I'm dizzy right now. I'm always dizzy, and I always deal with vertigo, and I have very little. I sleep very little, which is typical with brain injuries, and I deal with a lot of other issues when it comes to this. But really, I feel fortunate that I'm here. I feel fortunate that I'm able to make a video, and that I'm not in a corner just staring up at the ceiling or something. Although I deal with a lot of things when it comes to this injury, what I know is, if I can do this, you can do it too. And I know a lot of people out there that are watching this video deal with a lot of your own issues that you're trying to get through. And so, but I want you to know that you have found something that anybody can do out there, right, Justin?
Absolutely.
And that's a little bit about my story, and I'll let Justin tell a little bit about his story now.
Awesome. Thanks, Dad. So yeah, a little bit about my story is I actually got into my first network marketing affiliate business because my dad introduced me to it, and we actually were building that together. And so I actually became a top 200 affiliate recruiter in that program. Actually got a red lanyard and got access to the special party after the main event, And so that was cool to go meet some of the leaders and the people that we really admired and respected, and got some videos with them. And so that was awesome. And then what happened is sometimes these companies go out of business, and that's what happened with this program. And I actually ended up going to other business models, and we actually even did a local business where we were helping local businesses do their advertising and stuff, and that was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, setting up social media for people is a real pain in the butt, and that's what I call hard work.
Yeah, that was a lot of hard work. And so we really, I actually came back to affiliate marketing because I wanted to get back into digital products that were easily deliverable, no overhead, not having to convince business owners to use this tool or that tool. And so I came back to affiliate marketing, and I was able to become a top 6 affiliate MLM recruiter in a program. And so been able to do pretty well for myself and even create a program or two myself. So that's a little bit of my story. I got started because of my dad and went through a lot of the school of hard knocks, failing, spamming my link everywhere, messaging people, and doing all these dumb strategies, Facebook group posters, and things like that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember when we were doing that.
Getting in Facebook jail every now and then.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
If anybody wants you to do that, just run from that stuff. Run from any of that stuff.
Right. So yeah, that's a little bit of my story. And so the core commitment is being a product of the product. And you talked a little bit about that, right, Dad?
Yeah, I did, just a little bit.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what I think about it. So being a product of the product is essential because you're going to be able to learn what you're actually selling, what you're actually asking people to buy, right? It's like, buy the mystery box. What's in the mystery box? I don't know. Well, why would someone want to buy that? Like, now maybe you want to buy a mystery box and just see what's in it. But what if it's like $1,000, like a lot of programs or a lot of products out here? You're probably going to be more hesitant, right? You're going to want to know what it is that you're buying, right? And so being a sponsor that goes through the products and takes some notes on them, and maybe you're not perfect at everything, right? But just take some notes, go through them, understand it, and be able to direct your team to where the videos are. So that way, when they're like, Jason, where's the training on how to schedule my game plan call?
Yeah.
Right, which is the first core commitment that we made a video about, right? So we can tell them where it is in the back office.
How to find that.
Right.
Not that we have to, but it's just nice to know a few things about what you're offering to other people.
Right.
Just like you don't tell somebody to go eat somewhere at some restaurant if you've never eaten there before. When's the last time you've done that? I don't know anybody who does that. You tell them to go eat there because you've eaten there, you think it's good. Well, that's another reason. Another reason is it builds trust with your team, kind of like Justin was saying there. It builds trust with your team. If your team is you want them to learn from the same products that you've learned from, and really, if you're talking to somebody on your team and they're like, hey, how'd you like that product, that second product? You're like, would you rather tell them, oh yeah, that's great, blah blah blah, or would you rather say, oh, I actually haven't bought that product yet, but I really want you to buy it? Doesn't make any sense.
Right. You're asking someone to buy something that you haven't bought, right? If you're not all in, if you didn't commit, right? So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And also that leads into the idea of, you could summarize that a little bit into like, people do what you do, right? People do what you do in network marketing, not what you say.
Yes.
Not what you say. They do what you do because there's this inherent natural twilight zone of this industry where people see what you're doing and they're like, can I do that? Can I do that? Right? And so that's very important. And that's another reason why people do what you do.
Yeah. Took us a little while to learn that when we first started marketing way back in the day, years ago, didn't it, Justin?
Right.
It took us a while to learn that. But we're teaching you that right now. And those are just one of the things that we're happy that is taught to our team too within the training that we offer. There's some things in there, well, most of it, that you're going to find that we're offering you, that we're asking you to be a part of. It has changed a lot of people's lives out there, and we just want for you to have the opportunity, just like we've had, to be introduced into something that is real and that we really feel is going to be around for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Another part about being a product of the products that I really enjoy. Okay, first of all, a lot of MLMs and network marketing companies, they're just lotions, potions, pills. There's nothing to send people to get help. It's not like a library of resources and coaching training to build your business. It's like you buy the product, it shows up to your house, and there's nothing to do with it, right? So, but if you're a product of the products in digital marketing, such as this system below, you're going to be able to refer your team to the training, which cuts down on your coaching, right? You don't have to coach people. You don't have to be the one that holds their hand. You just have to be the one that shows them where the training is, right? And if you're like brand new and you're like, I just got signed up. I just watched the video of Jason and Justin Temple, decided to click the link down below, enter my information, and go all in. And I have no idea what this system is yet so far. That's fine.
That's okay.
Right, because you're going to learn and be a product of the products. And like, do you want, like, I know my dad said this earlier, like, do you want to work with someone that dips their toe in the water? Or do you want to work with someone that is actually serious and committed?
Yeah.
And goes all in?
Yeah.
Now, another thing that I wanted to mention is that we talked about is that some people are not able to go all in necessarily.
True. And that's okay.
Right.
We're not saying go all in today or tomorrow or this week.
Right. If you can't afford it on some realistic reasons. But a lot of people just don't take their business seriously, and you can do one thing. You can make excuses or you can make money. And there's no in between. So you need to take it seriously. And so what's cool about this system is you can actually get all in with the products on a payment plan. So that way it's easier for you and easier for your team, easier for duplication, easier for people to pull out their card and buy and purchase from you for you to make money from home, walk the beaches of the world, and fire your boss finally so that you can live the laptop lifestyle.
And so that's one of the reasons that we love this program as well, is that it's so easy for people to get started through the payment plan. And it's got a payment plan.
Right.
You know, people that you want to get on your team do not have to pay the full that day for the full price. They break it up into payments for them. It's super amazing.
Yeah, that's what's cool. So it's a full system. Everything's thought of, high converting. That also the payment plan also increases your conversions to make money from home.
Yep.
So, anyways, I think if you want to say anything else, is there anything else, Dad?
No, just want to stress to you how important it is to be a product of the product. You don't have to do it right away. Just set a game plan. Say you're gonna, if you got X amount left over, or just set aside X amount per week or X amount every check. If you once you've decided that you want to roll with us, and you want to really do what we have done because we have, or do what our leaders have done, or just make some bucks in this industry, because we know a lot of people out there have tried this, tried that, spent a lot of money, and been duped on a lot of things out there. So we're there with you. We've been duped on a lot of things in the past too. To say that we research our products before we get involved and send other people to our stuff is an understatement. We do like probably the most research out there on a company that can ever be done.
We're real critical on stuff.
Yeah, we're real critical on what we want you to join.
Right.
Okay.
For your success.
For your own success.
Yep.
Absolutely. So with that being said, hey, we want to thank you again for watching this video.
All right. Yep. Thank you guys. My name's Justin.
Jason.
And go ahead and click the link down below. We'll see you on the inside. Thank you so much.
Again, we are the father and son marketing team. We just JasonJustinTemple.com. JasonJustinTemple.com, the father and son marketing team. Thanks for watching this video. Click the link below right now. Click the link below. Just click the link below and go check out this system. We're going to be happy you guys did. Appreciate it again. We'll see you on the next video. Click the link below now. We'll see you
on the inside.
On the inside.
I try to do it.